Swing. Way high with that one. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Bayo, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering is in for a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Anthony towards the line, corrals it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Here's Trevor Story now. Gosman back to work. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And he swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1. That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the rookie right fielder, Roman Anthony. First pitch misses. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
In the air, left field. Lucas on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there are two down. Here's Alex Bregman. Swings through that.
No ball. One strike.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Runner at second, two down. Here at the top of the second. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the next offering. Pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. Out. One up, one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
First offering, and it just misses. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No score here in the second. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Story throws to first in time, and Bichette is retired. And now Ernie Clement. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Tosses to first. Out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. That to right, Barker. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. So digging in, Carlos Narvaez.
The catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Top of the third, no score.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1-1.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Jarren Duran, he's 0 for 1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Duran in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The center fielder, number 3, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Yep. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
And safe. It's a stolen base. Runner on the go again. Ground ball right side. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Third out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Addison Barker. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Inside. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Double steal. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And they put the tag on him for the out. So up next, Nathan Lucas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for Boston, Nathaniel Lowe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Trevor Story.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now a chance for Masataka Yoshida in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Story, the runner at second with one away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Runner edges away at second. Runner goes again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Fly to left his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. On the ground. But it kicks foul. Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it.
Runner goes again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swung on, belted. And it's into the gap. Here comes Story, and he scores. It's 1-1. Now around second, going for third, as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. There's a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
And that's way high. And the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hauls it in for the out. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Grounded out his first time up. Kirk started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Throw over to first. And now Bo Bichette grounded out his first time. Anthony pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. Ernie Clement will hit next. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. The throw in. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now Addison Barger. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's a base hit. And he boots it. Everybody's going to be safe.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Connor Falefa, the next to hit. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Gosman back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
You know, these Red Sox
1-1.
looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a ground ball to first. Guerrero steps on the bag, 2 up, 2 down. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next pitch way upstairs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Gosman throws over, and he dives back in safely.
Two, 1.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And it remains 2-2. Duran off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. Caught him looking for the K. Back here in Atlanta, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Story hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to lock.
They take the force out. That ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 56.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Here's a high chopper. Clement sends it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back. You want to bottle so many positives that led to that knock.
Story on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Now they've got him in a rundown. Tries to get back and save. Go ahead run on base. Now here is Roman Anthony.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. That's inside. Strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when
runner takes off, and that is out of play. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
Runner on the go again. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. The throw to third. In there safely. So 2 outs. Yariel Rodriguez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Rafaela settles under it. 1 away. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Bichette, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Gonzalez makes his way towards it, makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Ernie Clement. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
It gets down, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Durant ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the top of the seventh. And now Romy Gonzalez. The new pitcher in the game, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one missed. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. That one not close. And that's ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Good eye in that spot.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That's inside. And now it's filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Hard hit to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Runner on the move. In the air, right field. Barker gets under it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now he steps off. just off the outside edge. Anthony on the move. And a quick out, number one. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's George Springer.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lucas up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Runner takes off. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Runner goes again. Line drive. Slides for it, but it falls. The run scores from second, and it's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the seventh.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up.
Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. On the mound now, Brendan Little.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
One strike.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That one the other way. Bichette whips it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss, strike one. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Digging in, Roman Anthony. And fouled off. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. That one missing inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one misses, and it's 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Base hit into the outfield. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Textbook bat control.
New pitcher on now, Louis Varland. Now here is Alex Bregman. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He sends it out of here. It's 5-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Romy Gonzalez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Barker coming on, tracks it down for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Slayton back to work. There's a swing and a miss. Vladdy needs just one. Hit to reach 200 for the season. and that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 3. In the dirt, blocked.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Next offering way off the plate.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Nabs it. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. So digging in, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Bregman over to first, out. And that's the third out. We go to the ninth, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Varland, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
And now Jarren Duran gets the bunt down the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. Narvaez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Way upstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. Out to short. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe. On a line out towards center. Varsho pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. Runner on the go. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner on the go again.
One ball.
Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Back at Truist Park. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Story tosses to first. Out. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Rafaela. And there's two away. So they're down to their final out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the play. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Chapman is just 1 strike away. And that's way high. 1-2 to count. The Red Sox leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Bregman on to first. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.